Ladies and gentlemen of America, here we are with Coach Matt Logan from Corona Centennial High School. Coach Matt, it's an honor to be on your football field again today. Lord, I can't thank you enough for your team being in our event. It just means a lot to us. Tell us a little bit about how your team is looking this year and how you feel about being in the Honor Bowl.
First of all, being in the Honor Bowl is an absolute pleasure for us. I mean, I know you're thanking us, but we thank you for what you do for the militaries and the veterans and their families. And so it's absolute our pleasure to be involved in it. It'll be our third year in a row, and we'll be back next year for sure. And however long you keep doing it, we're going to keep doing it. So it's an honor for us. As far as our team is concerned, we got a good amount of kids returning. We're just starting back up. So, as most coaches say, we're not very good yet. But we haven't lost a game yet either. So we're getting to work, and we're going to try to get better and as best we can and here in the next 6 weeks before we start up the real fall camp.
One of the things that touched me the most in this offseason as we all were, preparing for the next year is you calling me up and saying, hey, Coach, we want to be back in the Honor Bowl. You were invited all over the nation to go and play, but you wanted to be back in the Honor Bowl. Tell us, why is that? Why do you want to be in the Honor Bowl? What do you think your kids get out of the Honor Bowl?
Well, I think that a little bit of understanding of what allows us to have the freedom that we have here in America through what the military does for us and protects us and gives us our freedom. And I think that's number one. Number two, what you guys stand for and what you do for their families, for injured, military people that need help in any capacity. And so we're just happy to be a part of that. And that's our biggest attraction to that, is to be a part of, and besides that, it's a great event for high school football. It's awesome for that. You've got great matchups. We've had two heck of a games the last 2 years, and hopefully for a third heck of a game. So,
Coach, tell us a little bit about your team, who you got coming back this year, and how you feel about your team.
Well, offensively, first of all, we rotated quarterbacks last year, so we have one of the two coming back. So we're very happy with that, and Anthony Catalano. We have a running back, and we actually ended up having two running backs coming back as J.J. Taylor got hurt last year. So he returns, and then Samonte Bonner returns as well, and he'll play a little bit of receiver. We've got a wideout, Javon McKinley. We've also got Daniel Juarez and Paula Hafuku returning on the offensive line.
That's a hard one to say.
It is. And Ian Levi, who jumped over halfway through the season from defense to offense. So we got a good amount of returners coming back on offense, as well as Cameron Jackson actually is another receiver. Defensively, we got Saleti Fivalecki at defensive end. That's another name tongue twister there. We're happy to have him back, and he's the lone returner on defensive line. But we got Zach Brumbaugh coming back in the middle. Forrest Rivers played quite a bit for us last year as an inside linebacker. Desmond Williams, who played all over for us last year, played safety, played corner, played outside linebacker, is going to focus on outside linebacker this year. We've got the two corners coming back, Kentrell Love and Cameron Bynum, and then a safety and Chacho Uola. So we're really excited about the prospects that we have. We also have our kicker coming back, Jake Perez, along with Ian Levi, doubles as an offensive lineman and a long snapper. So we feel pretty good about that. Now we're just trying to get all the pieces to fall in place. As you know, in high school football, it's a new group every year. So it's all about chemistry and getting the right pieces in the right places, and so that's what we're working on right now.
Well, Coach, I got to tell you, it's an honor to have you back in our event. We want to have you back every year. Every year, you bring your fans, you bring your community,